Have you ever tried to support an editorial project on Kickstarter? Well, I tried once, and it was worth it. Hi YouTube, what's up? It's Frank Schauter here, and today I want to bring to you this book, Raider Vol.1 Red Clay by Vol.1 Press. Back in 2023, I saw an advertise on Instagram from Vol.1 Press. 5 upcoming photography books at an unmissable price from great authors. You know what? Knowing already the publisher, I said, why not? Let's try, let's support them. And then, after 1 year, some little trouble with the Italian custom at the border, I got this, Red Clay. And trust me, it's been a great deal. If you don't know, Vol.1 Press is an American independent publisher. They work on limited edition art books, often mixing writing and photographs. And in this case, with Raider Vol.1 Red Clay, we have an ensemble of 5 different photo books by 5 different authors. The aim behind this collection is to explore areas of territories of the US from local photographers or other photographers who did projects about those places. In this first volume, we have 5 different photo books from 5 different photographers and also a collection of poems by the Pulitzer Prize winner Forrest Gander. The photographers inside this first collection are Nydia Blas, Tim Davis, Maury Gotemiller, Noel and Anderson Scott. The box is like 17 by 23.5 centimeter, contains all the 5 photo books and this extra collection of poems. Inside also, when you purchase it on their site, you'll find a limited edition print. I choose the one from Tim Davis, and also the whole collection is in a limited edition of 375 copies. I'm gonna show you also a little spoiler. Every little book has their own drawing inside that is kept from the general meaning of the collection of each author, and also is reported in the cover with a white or transparent ink. It's quite difficult to show to the camera, but the hand is beautiful. There is a museum archive paper inside, and the quality of the prints are stunning. So let's have a close look to this box by Vol.1 Press. The first of 5 projects inside this collection is I Came Into This World, High as a Bird by Nydia Blas. It refers to her experience when she moved to Atlanta in 2014. She said about this, I had no choice but to connect to the experience of black folks, to what I'm watching, seeing and experiencing. The trees she saw landing in Atlanta are connected with murders and stories of violence. The whole story in the project is a weaving of present and past of a black girl between white people. Little thing that we will find in every book is this drawing that actually came in the cover. It's hard to see, maybe you can see somewhere. Here is like white or transparent on a white cover. The second book is PHOTOBOOKS Road by Tim Davis. It's a brilliant and acid journey down PHOTOBOOKS Road. He say, I'm not ashamed of the picture of this book, but they give me that little heave of roller coaster nausea you get remembering something embarrassing you did as a kid. At the time in Florida, he was shooting mostly at night. Artificial light has its own meaning, is more human, he says. It was put there by someone, so it means something. Artificial light is the essence of what we build. In the picture of Tim Davis, in several moments, you start to ask yourself what I'm looking. Unrational reality in a rational and gently composition. It opens a new maze of paths in front of us, exploring new direction for contemporary photography, like Stephen Shore did before him. And yes, maybe this one is one of the most famous pictures of Tim Davis. For sure is one of my favorite from him. The third is Make Believe by Maury Gotemiller. This book photographs are paired with reconfigured text from Donald Trump's book The Art of the Deal as a direct response. This is not meant to refer to the president or political climate, it's more a parody of the surliness of the authorial voice. It's a deep work of decontextualization and reordering of word, digging into latent incongruities, fear, humility, and capacity of wonder. The photographer built an antidote to the contemporary public environment of toxic masculinity, egotism, and nationalism. Here we can find the picture from where are kept the logo, the drone of this book. Here we are with the fourth, Smoke Break by Laura Noel. At first impact is a series of people smoking, but after a few pages questions start to come over, like who are them? At the end there are the names of those people, but then you understand that the question was wrong. This is a work of psychological investigation about the people who still smoke, widely limited in the US, not that much for us in Southern Europe. The author is fascinating by the people who still smoke between rebellion and compulsion. For many, it's a gateway to a state of contemplation, and these escapes are difficult value to understand for a non-smoker. This picture is super strong, super powerful. Here we are with the fifth book, Tamare by Anderson Scott. This series is more like a traditional reportage if compared with the others. The photos tell us the story of Tamare, the last base of the cult called United Nawabian Nation. That organization started in 1967 in New York and went through many incarnations and name changes. In 1993, the group sold their property in Brooklyn, New York, and moved to the site that will become Tamare in Georgia. The Nawabians are an offshoot of Islam, headed by Dwight Malachi York, currently serving 135 years in a federal prison for child molestation and racketeering. This Egyptian-like fundamentalist sect was based in Georgia since 1993. The photo has been shot some time before the demolition. Another case of a religious cult went too far, hidden in the shadows of a disturbed guru. Over 100 people followed with him and lived in this crazy place until the federal government uncovered stories of abuse and racketeering. There is also this extra book of poems by Forrest Gander. He is a Pulitzer Prize winner, and inside this book we find 5 poems, one per every work we saw in the previous books. Also, when you order the box from Red Clay, you get one print in a limited edition, a small one, but beautiful, that you can choose. Actually, from Tim Davis there are no more. There are still some from the other author. And also I received these postcards, but I guess those postcards are only for whom both the book already from Kickstarter before the publishing. This was the collection from Vol.1 Press, and I guess nowadays especially support little independent high-end publisher all around the world is super important, and even buy a book with a, we say, blind box before they publish it with a Kickstarter, like funding them to publish it and receiving back the book. You know, you get book at the special price, author and publisher get money to print it and to produce it, and the whole system is kept alive. And today, my opinion of course, but I guess it's super important to follow this kind of project, to try to invest at least when it's possible on them. Think that many photography books that start from Kickstarter, they ask for like half of the price or like 30-40% discount from the final price. So maybe you can find books for 30 euro, 25 euro. They came out as a great deals and great pieces of art. Especially nowadays in photography, this is running quite well. And I guess I will jump back on Kickstarter to find something new, interesting, to support and to invest on. Of course, it's not matter of earning, it's not matter of business, it's matter of pleasure to keep alive an industry, a system that promote art, high quality art in the best way, by books. That's all for the today video. In next days, I guess it's super important to bring on this channel and also on my blog, on my website that you will find down in the description, some historical important books that for me, every photographer should know and should know well. And they are American Photographs by Walker Evans and The American by Robert Frank. Of course, this is the Italian version and is named Gli Americani. I would like to hear from you something. If you're liking this kind of video, what do you think about? If we can improve this channel in some way, or whatever crossed your mind about photography books. Some critics, some good luck, some whatever you'd like to tell me down below in the comment. I'll be there to answer you. Mind also to leave a like and to support this channel, just follow. All these actions are for free and needs a couple of seconds, so if you wanna continue to see me here, if you believe that books are the most important thing for photography and photographers, please let me know down in the comment. It takes few time and is completely for free. See you in the next video. Mind that down below in the description you'll find my website with the blog and some other information about the book that I'm showing you in this channel. This is not a review, this is just some advice about my favorite books. And also you'll find the link to Vol.1 Press where you can buy the remaining copies of Red Clay. See you in the next video.